By the way,
let's discuss for the next move and our plan for the general future. Come speak to me in the conference room later. And by later, you mean now? By later, do you mean now? Is Alice still dead? Yep, okay, let's get that revival going. I messed around in because I attempted like 3 more fights with different demons. I made a macabre at one point, but
are you ready?
Because I thought maybe Dark Draco Strike would be good, but his strength didn't really do it. Like he was what strength? 42, and even then, like I did this one, 49, and even then that did like negligible damage. It was insane. Like, so I don't know if, like, because he is, granted, he is a bit of a lower level demon, but the stat, though, you'd think would cover that, but I don't think it does. Maybe I'm not entirely understanding, like, maybe it's like with,
Return.
Words. Maybe it's like with, my go-to with this, despite it not being, is like, it is applicable, but it's not. Like, you know how our weapons skills have heavy, medium, and light damage. Maybe that, I think that factors in more than your actual stat, because Draco Strike is a medium damage. So I think that factors in more. Like with Nocturne, I'm stopping so I can just get this out of the way. Like with Nocturne, pretty much at the start of the game, one of the first what are they called? Maganata? I think it's called Maganata. One of the first like things that you get that let you learn skills. One of the first things you get is high magic. And despite putting no points in the magic the entire playthrough, I was pumping out good damage numbers. Because the high damage I don't think depended on my stat. It would have scaled, yes, but I think there's like a baseline. So I think at this point in the game, if there's anything that's medium or below, is probably not worth it.
Now then, I will go over our plans once more. As I stated earlier, the Japanese branch will become its own entity, separate from Bethel. And in order to save Tokyo, we are going to take God's throne. If there's anything you aren't clear on, now would be the time to ask.
I'll be Chaos.
Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail.
So I'll be Chaos.
Ever since time out of mind, the gods would do battle for the right to rule the world. Before the Creator reigned supreme, the throne belonged to Baal, god of the harvest. And even before that, it was held by Ra, the sun god.
I like this idea. We know him as the creator, the big god. But he wasn't the first. He was just one of many gods. And he just happened to win this time. I like this idea. That all gods at one point, including the actual god himself, were on the same level. And he wasn't the first overall god of everything. He just happened to be the one who won this time. I like that.
Every god who assumes the throne obtains its vast power, enough to reshape the world however they see fit. As such, many a god has fallen in pursuit of that power. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps the throne of creation lies at the pinnacle of Empyrean heaven, or simply the Empyrean, as it has become known. That is where the Creator would be now, were he not ousted by Lucifer, as was claimed.
Here's my question then. I've asked it before, I'm asking it again. What's Lucifer doing? If like God is not the first to get the throne, and he's clearly not the last, Lucifer has the throne now. Why is he not seating on it? I was meant to say seated on it and seating on it. Yeah, where is Lucifer? What's he doing? Like he clearly wanted to dethrone God. He's made wanting to dethrone God has been his thing for the entirety of the goddamn franchise. So he wanted to dethrone God. This game is a direct continuation from Nocturne, where again he wanted to dethrone God. So that's been done. But he wanted to dethrone God, but he didn't want to take God's throne for himself and just leave it up to whoever wants it? Why?
Considering our fusion into a Nahobino, the claim is likely valid.
Only Nahobino are allowed in the Empyrean's sacred space. As such, none have entered thus far. But you, however, can. Do not fear, I won't let you go it alone. I intend to become a Nahobino as well.
Okay.
Regarding the War of the Gods, the throne of creation exists to prove one's dominion over the earth. Whoever assumes the throne may determine the world's laws and inner workings, much like how the Creator established his own order.
Who created the throne?
Before the Creator, many other gods fought viciously over the throne, and hence the right to rule the world. And in order to save Tokyo, we must do the same. Regarding the War of the...
Again, I like this idea. The big god that we know of is not is not the god. He's not the first the god. He is just the one that won this time.
Nahobino is a god in the fullest, or truest sense. Our original form, if you will. In ancient times, we were all Nahobino. But when the Creator took the throne, he demanded there be no other gods before him, and diabolized us all. He accomplished this by spiriting our knowledge away. Without the knowledge needed to shape a functioning world, we ceased to be divine, and were left to contend with our fallen nature. Our knowledge was sealed within the Garden of Eden. Mortals soon ate of its fruit, binding all knowledge to their souls, and all who came after. Ever since the fall of man, demons have vied to steal the souls of humankind and restore their former selves. But they were doomed to fail. Long it was futile to seek out our knowledge and reclaim our former glory. But with Armageddon fulfilled, the rules have yet again changed. Aogami's true name is Susanoo. As proto-fiend, he was created to inherit the Amatsukami's full power. I myself provided the template.
Man is Susanoo?
And as
Okay.
I've said before, I am Tsukuyomi of the Amatsukami.
Okay, but again, now why can he
It
choose
is
with me?
my personal mission to become a Nahobino and rescue Tokyo from the mouth of danger. But to do that, I require your aid.
Understood. So will he be the one to create the world, being that only the Nahobino can do it?
It could very well end up being him. But what if I were to say that you, Yuzuru Atsuta, also have that potential?
Oh, does Yuzuru the one with your knowledge?
I do.
After my time spent observing you, I am all but certain you are the one holding my knowledge.
Yep, okay.
Yes, if you so choose, you too can harness the power of a Nahobino and recreate the world. Will you not do so in service of your home?
But that would mean I'm the same as him?
What's wrong with that?
If I really do have that power, enough to save Tokyo, I'll do it. I'll become a Nahobino.
Your resolve is admirable. Excellent. We now have two Nahobino on our side, Atsuta and you.
Okay, what about this boy? Is he gonna fuse with Abdiel?
Here, we strike at Bethel headquarters, then make our way to the Empyrean post-haste.
He's gonna fuse with Abdiel, isn't he?
Guys, you think I could be a Nahobino too?
My condolences, Dazai, but you do not appear to bear the knowledge of an Amatsukami.
Oh.
Don't be disheartened. I sense yet another's knowledge resting within you.
No way.
However, only its owner can identify it. So I suggest you stay on guard. A demon may be lying in wait for you. With that said, I must begin investigating a way to reach the Empyrean. I'm fairly certain the secret lies in Ueno, given the density of Bethel's security there. So, I will concentrate our branch's efforts on that. I will contact you the moment I turn up a solid answer. Until then, please bear with me. Listen.
Since you form Nahobino Bagami is my brother Susanoo. You two are like family to me. Okay, so I guess I have Susanoo's. But the thing is, though, let's just say that I do have Susanoo's knowledge in me. That's cool. Okay, fair enough. But Aogami is a man-made recreation of Susanoo Den, using you as a template. Therefore, he is not actually Susanoo. So I shouldn't be able to fuse with him. Because he's made from you. If anything, I don't... It doesn't quite add up. It doesn't quite add up, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's really true, I won't hesitate. Tokyo is my home and I'll do everything I can to protect it. Understandable. What do you look like? Do you get blue as well, or do you get another colour? I wonder whose knowledge I got inside me. It doesn't mean I can be a Nahobino. I don't know if I'll ever be a Nahobino, but I still want to protect everyone. Okay. Abdiel. There we go. Abdiel. How much is clear.
Hey, what do you think I should do now?
I think you should keep doing what you're doing. Without the simping.
I can't decide anything on my own.
Yeah, I've
I
noticed.
guess I really do need Master Abdiel. Say, do you know where she is?
She's probably still sulking.
Oh, alright, let's go see.
Why would I go? She's gonna fucking kill me on sight. She's gonna fucking try to kill me on sight.
Master Abdiel, are you alright?
I lost to the Japanese branch. It no longer matters what happens to me.
That's not true! You're not done yet, Master Abdiel!
You saw what happened. Even an Archangel is no match for a Nahobino.
Yeah, I told you that when I killed Camille.
Then maybe you just have to become a Nahobino too.
Oh wow, you just speaking blasphemy to an angel. You're speaking high blasphemy to an angel.
I'll find the human who has your knowledge, and I'll bring them to you.
High blasphemy.
That won't be necessary.
Because I found him.
They're already here.
Huh?
It is you, Ichiro Dazai. You are my knowledge.
Technically you're an angel, not a god, so so the rule shouldn't really apply to you, should it? But we're gonna just skim over the semantics.
Wait, that means you can use me to become a Nahobino!
The power of the Nahobino is forbidden. As the Archangel, I must not defy the condemnation.
But if you became a Nahobino, then you could...
Do I just leave? Yep, okay, yeah, we just leave, okay. We are suggesting that an angel break God's law in order to enforce.
Who is that?
If your prayer is indeed for harmony, you must bring that about yourself.
Okay, that was Lucifer's voice and Lucifer's shadow. Are we going to pretend that that was God? Are we going to pretend that wasn't Lucifer it was just like, hey, you know what, angel? Maybe you should break God's law. Hey. Are we going to just pretend that's not a thing that just happened? Alright, I guess.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Is that fucking Tao?
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, we need to talk. It's serious.
It's fucking
But
Tao?
I can't really tell you here. Would you mind meeting me on the roof? I'll go on ahead.
Okay, but again though, I'm gonna just pretend that that wasn't Lucifer who was like, hey, you know what, angel? You should defy God's law. It'll be rad, I promise. Like that's not a thing. Like that's not a thing that just happened. Okay. So we're gonna just not talk about that and just be okay with the fact that Lucifer is talking an angel into breaking God's law in order to enforce God's law. Granted, that's a good dilemma. In order to enforce the law, you have to break it. That's a good dilemma, especially for an archangel. But okay, yeah, she is alive. Sure, okay. All right, I have many questions about a lot of things going on right now. My guy is unfazed as always.
Sorry, I just showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah, we need to know about what the fuck.
Yes, but not in the way you might think.
I can hear because of the reverberation in your voice.
The Tao Isanokami you knew did die.
Uh-huh.
But her soul was reborn by a power beyond description, forming who I am now.
Uh-huh.
As the goddess of creation, my new purpose is to guide the Nahobino to his throne.
Sure, okay. Okay, we're just gonna not question this.
Take a good look. Tokyo is fading like the sun.
Everyone's a Nahobino.
Its time is almost up. Before it's too late, I want you to reach the Empyrean and recreate the world.
Okay.
You risked your life for me and Sahori without even a moment's hesitation. To us, you're a true savior, and in every sense of the word. What power I have shall be yours. And together, we can forge a new future. Until then, will you let me fight at your side? That's all I ask of you.
I don't see why not. I do not see why not.
Then let us go forward together. We both know God's miracle is dissipating. Tokyo, and everyone in it, will vanish without a trace. If this stirs your heart even a little, make for the throne and create a new world, one according to your vision. And to foster that, I'll escort you to Dot, where the path to the Empyrean lies.
Hey, I got like 2 side quests to do though, real quick. Ma'am, I got like 2 side quests I gotta do. Do you mind?
A new realm of Dot lies before us. One that leads to the Empyrean.
The path to the Empyrean. It has also been called the Temple of Eternity. Long before the first human being, the entity who oversaw this world created a bridge to the throne. However, Bethel headquarters has hidden the keys to access it, and so the path remains closed. There are 3 keys in total. It used to be that Bethel guarded them for safekeeping, but now, the branches that possess them think only of their own gain.
Understandable, really.
So the first thing we need to do is get those keys ourselves. Perhaps a proto-fiend could detect the energy of divine instruments such as these.
I am indeed picking up sources of incredible power. 3 in total. Not to mention hordes of demons around them.
Listen to this goddamn music.
I say we'd better hurry up and find them. I'm sure you can guess how many Nahobino aspirants are after the keys themselves, so keep an eye out.
Panagea. I don't think I've ever seen the Panagea race before. Is she new? Is that new? Oh, that demon. What demon? Hey!
It's you!
Bay!
Wow, what are the odds? Seriously. Thanks for helping me out back then. Gosh, I don't know what I'd do without you.
I know, right?
But whatever. I see you've got a different girl with you this time. What's up with that?
No, she's the same.
As if a goddess like her could ever replace me. Come on, you know I'm all you really need.
I loved it.
Seriously.
I love Amanazaku so much.
Because you and I, we're... never mind. Forget it.
I'm gonna pull out a question because I'm not like massive on Japanese mythology. Does Susano have anything to do with Tengu? Because she's looking for her soulmate and she is incredibly attached to me. Does Susano have anything to do with Tengu at any point in his what's the word? Legend, I guess. There's a word at the beginning of M I'm trying to think of, but let's say legend.
Anyways, count me in. Someone's got to keep you out of trouble, right?
I know, right?
Totally.
Myth, that's the word I was looking for. The word I was struggling to find is myth. Alright, well. That's all well and good. What do you have, Tao? Light of Order. 1 HP to all allies. Heavy Light +5. Megidola. Okay. Okay, well let's begin the team, why not? Okay, but guys, first off, we're going back. We're going back because we got a... I can't get around to doing that. But we're going to get that Horn of Plenty. And I've looked up where to get that. So we're going to... I say looked up, I mean I looked on the map and it showed up and I completely missed it. Also, I forgot to collect these guys. We'll do that eventually. Where... It's around here, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's right... There's also a quest right there. Oh, okay, well. Oh, there's all that story. And also, I'm going to just get this quest. And then we're going to start up with that side quest in the next episode, I think. Because what, it's like 25 minutes at this point. I'm going to fight this boss. Complete the quest. It's going to end at like 30-ish. So, yeah. I'm going to just get the Horn of Plenty, end the episode, and then next one we'll do whatever. And I'll get the meme on in the meantime. Also, actually, wrong button. There's a quest up there. Okay, yes, I'm going to be doing some side questing. Alright, cool. Alright, so the Horn of Plenty is... It's there.
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya?
What's up, my G? What's your ass weak to? I don't know. She's level 60, I just realised. Jesus, I might be under-leveled. I think I'm under-leveled.
This'll do.
Yeah, what are you weak to? You're weak to wind. Oh, well, you're in trouble, mate.
Let's go! I won't hold back. Surge!
that is nothing compared to what I just dealt with with what's her name? Abdiel. That damage output is nothing. That's like half of what she was doing. I'm mildly offended, in fact. Yeah, let's see what this looks like.
Be still. I will heal you.
Oh, I like that. Oh. Oh, she can tag team with Idun. Or Ayadun. Ayadun, not Ayadun. Ayadun. I need to get that correct. I pointed out I want to get it right and I started saying it wrong again. But yeah, so she can tag team this boss with fucking Ayadun. Jesus. That shit wild. That shit wild. I could have these two, like the damage output won't be great, but I could have these two in the team at the same time and just never die. I could have these two in the same team and just never fucking die. Alright.
Win is here.
Also, I think I'm gonna need to start getting dines on my dude. Be real. Purely because, like, granted she's 8 levels higher than me, but, like, weak damage I'm doing 300. Non-weak damage, she hit near 500s. Granted she's got +5 to light affinity, but still. I think affinity actually only drain. Actually, it might increase magic damage, but I think this main thing is lowers MP cost. And he's going to do big fire. Most likely big fire. You know what? It's not someone else's turn. It's not someone else's turn. You know what? I might just kill him. You know what? We might just kill him. Yeah, okay. Just killed him. And there's the Horn Planet. Alright. Got the Demeter, be like, hey girl, here you go. I still don't like you because you're a bitch, but hey. I will never forgive Demeter. I will never forgive her for what she did. She knows what she did. And this way. Alright. I'm trying to remember the exact layout of this map. It's not doing me any favors. Y'all still ain't running from me? Jesus? Alright. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. If you want to die so badly, that's cool. I just don't know why. I don't know why you chose that life, but you did. Hey, Demi.
Oh!
Have you found the Horn Planet?
Harvest time!
What a bountiful harvest. This is without a doubt a horn of plenty. Megumi... Oh, Megami, not Megumi. Megami Talisman. Fizz... Ooh. Ooh. You know what? You know what? We don't need revives. Fizz block, that's mad useful. This is the horn of a Chimera. A beast that was abandoned by my younger brother Zeus. So that's where it ended up. I say, Minato, might I ask you something? For the sake of a fertile land, I ended up sacrificing this beast for its horn. Is that what you're holding? How do you feel when it comes to making sacrifices? They should be avoided unless necessary.
Okay.
I understand. That would be... yeah, the world would be such a beautiful place if that were possible. If it is what you believe, then I wholeheartedly wish for you to take that and make that reality. But with the world as it is, eventually we must all make sacrifices. No, that's not right. Sacrifices are bound to appear no matter what we do. That is why we must pay our respects to everything that we sacrifice. As the one doing the harvesting, we should always keep that foremost in our minds.
It can't be.
Okay, now we're just in first person. Fair enough. You must think I'm strange for asking such a question. I apologise. But I feel a little bit after hearing your answer. Thank you for everything. I hope you will help me again should something else crop up.
Today's aplenty.
Until then, take care not to have your life nipped in the bud. Good day.
Oh.
Oh yes, I have one more favour to ask of you. A task. Yeah, it's a task not unlike what you did when you slayed the tyrant before.
Well.
A long time ago, there was a shop known to harvest meat in Waijicho. It would seem another tyrant has taken up position atop the roof there. And like the tyrant that appeared in Tenozo, there's another god who hungers for sacrifices. How about it? Will you say tyrant for me? Yeah, right.
Harvest time.
What about for harvest? I knew I could rely on you, Minato. Okay, so good luck. Expect you'll live a good harvest. Okay, well, we'll do that in the next one. And I gotta collect this goddamn mean one. Alright then.